Job of the day, getting this cheesy speedometer out of there, because some people don't even know how to do that. Crying shame. Another crying shame is this beautiful black tilt steering wheel. Not even broke into ever. Going straight to waste. Oh well. So the nasty and dirty job of the day, fix this AMX hood that somebody hacked in the 70s probably. Big hole in the hood scoop. Somebody poorly mounted it. This is the way it came to me. Kind of floppy, but at least it's in place. So I gotta V out this, build it back up with fiberglass, and do it on both sides. Here it is, all V'd up, ready to go. Now it's time to lay the mat in there and finish this nightmare off. Fine piece of machinery. Think you could fix it? Crying shame. Today's Caddys special day. Now there's a couch. Dead caddy number 4. The way she goes, I just spent 3 days of my life fixing a 58 caddy fender. Absolutely rotten. And here's one sitting here doing nothing. How do I get those 3 days back? By the way, this is junked caddy number 5. The final in our caddy special. Look at that roof.
This is the Duck, the Big Pin. Y'all still with us back there?
Here's the second last Triumph in existence. My new parts car. kinda knocked the hood off though.
Are you okay? You need a meat wagon or something?
Check out this score of the day. Just like new. Just like this car. What do you think about this fancy hood scoop?
I don't know how it's going to fit. It's got to bend quite a bit, eh?
Any thoughts and opinions on the hood scoop?
Well, you're gonna have to notch it out a little bit more, and
Well, unless maybe you
Eat
build
it.
it up underneath.
yeah.
More glue, eh? Build
Yeah.
it up.
I think you boys been practicing.
Glued and screwed. Ready to go. Relief cuts cut. This is a universal, one size fits none cowled hood scoop, so ideally you'd have 30 big clamps holding it down, but that's obviously not always an option, so I had to compromise and use screws, but it ain't going nowhere, that's for sure. So we'll let her dry for the night. We're back here with the hood again. Still not too crazy about those screws, but didn't have big enough clamps. And clamps are kind of they can be dangerous, let's just say that. And don't even think of putting weights on the hood to weigh it down, like an anvil or a toolbox. Unless it's a Mustang hood, then feel free. So next step is to back sand, load her up with fiberglass. The glue is there just kind of as a bonus. The fiberglass will hold it down. But this is going to be on a 500 horse car, so you don't want it flying off down the first pass. So here we go.
Planetary, planetary, intergalactic, intergalactic, planetary, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension, 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 another dimension.
The resin is on the set. The battle is 3/4 over. There's about 3 layers here and there. Next, it just needs to be block sanded out, and it's going to look real good. A little bit more fiberglass here and there, though. So, if anyone's interested in fiberglass or carbon fiber or Kevlar projects, there'll probably be a few of them. Everything from fixing hot tubs to making keychains. Everything in between. So, let's do some sanding. Here we are out here, it's like minus 25, it finally snowed. Finally, we're sanding fiberglass. There's no reason to do this shit inside, that's for sure. So, good times are had out here today.
Did you hear me, Bobby? Aboard there, Reverend. We could sure use some spiritual help here. Amen.
So I see an ad just yesterday, fellow looking for a truck for a 61 Chevy. Lo and behold, I went and got him one. So that's how we do it up here in Canada. No wasting time. The guy was so excited, I don't think he slept last night. So, I hope karma pays off.
Get ready for a hard turn.
Here's a classic case of somebody that's seen Fast and Furious too many times and thought he could drive good. I think he found out pretty quick he wasn't such a good driver though. Looks like it needs some work. Tip of the day. Sometimes when you need a wider tube with a smaller diameter center for bolts and such things, I use a nut on each end of the tube, like such, and it just sits there. Either I use the kind that sits like that, or you can use the kind that goes inside, sits inside. That way you could stack them right up in the whole tube if you want. Or you can make them just sit on the end, weld it up. This is chrome moly, so it's a little thin, but same idea though. But it's not always the best way. Sometimes you have to still drill, but this way is lightweight, it's quicker, easier, there's no holes to drill, you know, off center. It automatically makes the bolt on center. And if you need to enlarge the hole a bit, you can always drill out the threads a bit. So that's my handy tip of the day.
Is this thing hard to work? Oh, fuck. We can pull this out of here right now. Now it's got a winch on it.
The alley, right?
How come I don't have one of these?
Yeah, melt it right down, starting on the bottom of the ground.
That's incredible. Alright.
This is absolutely the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. But unfortunately I have to make it work. And this is the good side. Okay, here we are wasting time with a giant V-cut. First one. Look at this angle, what the hell was this guy thinking? Look at the curve on that thing. Wow. It's only halfway there, but it's looking a lot better. I got rid of his banana curve. So that's what the V-cut did. So lesson here is don't be scared to cut something up and pound the shit out of it. Unless it's wood.
Please don't be using that kind of language on the...
There we go. The green beast is about to fire. Minus 29 degrees out. Come on, girl. She is a little cold out. Oh, that's no fair. One Chevy has to help out another here. Come on. There we go, we have action. Barely. Whew. It's a little cold out. Oh. Wind chill of minus 50. It just starts right up. Whew. You're the proud owner of this electric automobile with the monster tack. Alright. Oh. My bloody hell. Oh, it's a little cold with that window down though.
Grab that window tip and pull it up there.
The what? Yeah, right. It's freezing out. Oh, you killed it. Oh, it's not going nowhere. Whew. Other than that, flawless. Very nice.
Look at the framing underneath, man.
Oh, it's too cold.
The tail. Brand new.
Oh. Here we have some rust.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished.
Well, I'm done with my awesome sub from Mr. Sub, and it was 100% ball sack free. Thank you very much, Mr. Sub.
What the hell's going on, Bobby?